Welcome to Module 3, Lesson 7. This lesson will describe how to combine age groups on the food production record. This lesson is not applicable to adult centers. The information may be found in Chapter 2A of the CACFP Manual. The CACFP meal patterns for each age group have different minimum serving size requirements. When completing the food production record, it will save time to combine age groups before calculating the required quantity of each food needed, rather than performing separate calculations for each age group. CACFP regulations require that at least the minimum amount of food must be served according to age. However, additional food may be served. When combining age groups, portion size requirements will be met or exceeded for all children. The first step is to determine the number of children in each age group and the number of adults who eat meals at your center. The next step is to determine which age group has the most children. Use 1 to 2-year-olds, 3 to 5-year-olds, and 6 to 12-year-olds as the three age groups. Next, use the age group with the most children as the reference age for the planned servings. The serving sizes listed on the meal pattern chart for this age group will be used, and this will be the planned serving size to be entered for each meal component in column 4 of the food production record. Be sure to circle the reference serving size on the food production record as well. Last, use the planned serving size for all children in the reference age group and for any younger children, even though it will result in larger planned portions for the younger children. Count the children in the reference age group and any younger children as one child when determining the number to be served and recorded in column 5. Count any children older than the reference age group as 2 children in the column 5 total. This will ensure a little more than enough food is prepared to meet meal pattern requirements for 6 to 12-year-olds. Let's do an example. Step 1 is to determine the number of children in each age group. There are 15 staff, 6 1 to 2-year-olds, 52 3 to 5-year-olds, and 12 6 to 12-year-olds. Step 2 is to determine which age group has the most children. Most of the children, 52, are in the 3 to 5-year-old age group. Step 3 is to use the serving sizes listed on the meal pattern for 3 to 5-year-olds as the planned serving size to record in column 4 of the food production record. Step 4 is to count each 1 to 2-year-old as one 3 to 5-year-old and count each 3 to 5-year-old as one child. Count each 6 to 12-year-old as 2 3 to 5-year-olds. In this example, staff will be counted as one 3 to 5-year-old, but the center can choose if staff will be counted as 2 3 to 5-year-olds to allow for larger portion sizes. Last, add together the calculated totals for each age group. In this example, the total is 97. This number will be entered for the estimated number to be served in column 5 of the food production record. If your calculations come out close to 100 servings, like the 97 in our example, you could round up to 100 if you have standardized recipes for 100. If school-age children had been the largest group, school-age serving sizes could be used for the planned serving size on the food production record because the serving sizes would meet more than the minimum requirement for all children. If 1 to 2-year-olds had been the largest group, you would use the required serving sizes for 1 to 2-year-olds as the planned serving size. Count the 1 to 2-year-olds as one child and count the 3 to 5-year-olds, school-age children, and adults as 2 children. When recording actual numbers served in the upper right-hand corner of the food production record after the meal is served, you will record the actual number, not the estimated number that may have been multiplied. This concludes Lesson 7. Continue to Lesson 8 that will cover additional tools to manage your food service operation.